Welcome back, everybody. If you found this playlist, be sure you start with Lesson 0, an introduction to MetaTrader 4. This is Lesson 2, where we're going to explore the main menu and, more specifically, the File tab. As we created these tutorials, we noted that many online sources are more DIY, or do-it-yourself, types of lessons. That means you're given the basic information, but have to figure things out for yourself through exploration, trial, and error. That being said, our lessons may be a bit more definitive and numerous because we're going to do our best to explain items in greater detail so even the most inexperienced trader can understand. Let's get started. Under the File tab, where we'll be spending our time today, opens up a drop-down menu for platform administrative commands. Due to the many choices in this lesson, it will probably run a little bit longer than most. The first menu choice is the New Chart tab, which opens a new chart in the main area of the screen. You're given a few choices, of which the first ones are the most recently used trading pair choices and will probably look different depending on your individual situation. Next, you've got a tab where the Forex pairs are housed. Whatever pairs you have selected from the Symbols menu will appear in this list. We use Blueberry Marketing for our chart work, and we'll see what they have in another lesson when we view the Symbols menu. If your broker supports metal pairs, you'll be able to choose them from the next tab labeled as Metals. The next tab lists the various indices which are contingent on what your broker carries. And last, we have the Crypto menu with its respective pairs. Again, this list is broker dependent. The next menu choice is Open Offline, which permits you to open a new chart in an offline environment, meaning you don't have to be connected to the web. It won't, however, update in real time, so if you're down for a little offline research, this can be a helpful tool. When you click on Open Offline, a new window will open up where you can pick from a list of charts. Specify the time span, which tells you the number of periods you'll have on that chart. Next is Open Deleted, a most helpful tool. Have you ever inadvertently closed a beautiful chart with all of your indicators, notes, and markings? If so, this tool is a lifesaver. When you click on the tab, another window will open up providing a list of your recently opened charts. By clicking on the specific one you want, poof, the chart comes back to life and yours can go on. If you've got a chart so messed up you never ever want to see it again, MT4 has got you covered by offering a choice to remove whatever chart you deem unworthy. The Profiles tab allows you to customize your chart area with specific tools and appearances. In the Profiles submenu, the next tab scrolls forward through your saved profiles located at the bottom of this window, the first one being Default. Naturally, the previous tab scrolls backwards through your profiles list. This is helpful when you've got multiple versions of similar profiles and are looking for a particular one. The Save As tab gives you an opportunity to save a newly designed profile or save an existing profile with changes as its own profile without changing the original. The Remove tab deletes profiles from your list. By hovering over Remove, you're presented with a listing of your profiles if you're in the mood for a little cleanup. You get to see a list of your profiles in one place without having to access the file system. Very convenient. The Close tab does just that. It closes the current chart window. You can also just click on the X located in the top right corner of your chart. If you want to save price data, MT4 gives you the tools to do that. In fact, MT4 allows you to save the data in various formats for easy research. The Save as Picture function of the platform gives you some options when saving images. The first option is the Active Workspace, which is an image of the entire MT4 terminal view. The second option, Active Chart As Is, captures an image of just the chart window. The last option is also a chart capture choice, but you get to change the dimensions to suit your needs. The last bit on this screen posts your image to the MQL5 chart service by providing you with a link which you can save for later. This can be helpful when pasting the link into your journal to see what the chart looked like for a particular trade. While the Save As Picture function on the platform is a convenient feature, we found that by taking your own screenshots, the images are better for offline study and research. Naturally, the choice is yours. The Open Data Folder tab provides you access to the source folder where all of the MT4 platform client terminal data is stored. Once you click on it, your terminal menu will open up and you'll have access to the various subfolders that house history, logs, indicators, expert advisors, templates, and other pertinent data. You don't need an account to download and install the platform, but you will need an account to use it. By clicking on the Open an Account tab, you'll be brought to the server screen and provided the opportunity to connect with various broker platforms, accessing both demo and live servers. For specific brokers, you'll want to contact them to get the proper credentials for adding them to your platform. What this means is that you can have multiple accounts with different brokers and access them through only one copy of the platform. When you're logging into your account for the first time, you'll click on this, which brings you to the Account Authorization screen. This is where you can log into your accounts. Be sure to click on the Save the Account Information box so you don't have to keep logging in each time you load up the platform, unless you're on a public computer. Then definitely log off, clear the cache, history, and wipe it down for any fingerprints for a clean getaway. The next tab down is the Log onto WebTrader that opens a browser and connects you to the MQL5 web terminal, where you can perform many of the MetaTrader functions online instead of the platform stored locally on your computer. Logging into the MQL5 community opens up a login screen where you can access many features such as indicators, systems, trades, robots, and other trading-related products and services. By clicking on the Print Setup tab, you'll open up the Print function menu, which looks like a typical printing setup screen you might find on other programs. The Print Preview tab, like other programs, gives you the chance to see the image you're printing out before actually printing. Here, the Print tab sends your information to the printer, which opens up the Print menu, as it does in most other programs. And finally, the Exit tab closes the platform. You don't have to exit each time you're finished, but to ensure privacy, you may want to consider this. The cool thing is that the next time you open the platform, you'll pick up right where you left off without having to reload all of your charts and functionality. Congratulations! You've made it through the first menu tab. The next lesson will move on to the View tab with its respective drop-down choices. We mentioned Blueberry Markets a couple of times in this lesson. The reason is they're who we use for our trading, research, and testing. If you'd like more information, head on over to the Stonehill Forex website for a link to the landing page where you can receive up to $2,000 in free margin when new traders open a live account. Our only goal is to make you a better trader.